And not allowed to make 9/11 jokes, apparently.
Yes, we were scolded very specifically not to do that.
Yeah, that's typical.
What? Looks like... Oh, are we live? Let's
Do
see. I'm going to see. Yes, we are live. Okay. So, it is so. If we are indeed live, hello Internet world,
Yes.
Hello BABSCon world, and hello BABSCon online. You have entered a different dimension. You have entered a dimension of, not of sight, not of sound, but of mind. And of a certain three-lettered word that I'm not going to repeat because I'm going to see enough of it in chat and from my co-panelists in just a moment. You have entered Riffing Rainbow. I would like to welcome all of you who are tuning in right now. Ooh, and speaking of tuning in, welcome, Kevin.
Oh, hey! Y'all thought you were rid of me, but here I am.
We tried. We swear we tried.
So where are we at? Are we actually live?
Yes, we are live.
Okay.
We learned that just now.
Hey guys, yeah, I just came from the Brony feud and literally popped in here and then heard my name. My name is. Am I introducing myself? Is this what's happening?
We were just introducing the panel. I had just gotten done saying this is Riffing Rainbow.
Okay, then never mind.
You don't get to introduce yourself now, Kevin. That's the penalty. Anywho, we are RiffPonies. I am Thoth Penswell. My co-host here, Essential.
Hello. I draw the stuff here.
He does, and he's very talented at it. He is the artistic side, and I am the, I guess, the butt of most jokes, and I'm okay with that. I'm very okay with my fate there. Now, also with us today, first time ever, is Mr. Pirate Dash.
Hello, I am Pirate Dash, and I got enough sleep last night, and I will try not to do things to get me banned today.
Well, we'll see. We will see how that goes. Next, we have Forward Progress.
Hello all, it's me, Forward Progress. It really didn't get enough sleep last night, but yet I'm still here, so luck. I'm joined today by my beautiful fiancée Nova Rose, so if I cannot continue, I at least have backup.
And then, as he described earlier, coming over from previous panel and now forced to be punished at this panel as well, it's Mr. from TrotCon, Kevin.
Hello.
There you go.
Yeah, my name is Kevin. I am the PR and social media director for TrotCon and the social media director for Ponyfest Online. I just came from Brony feud where I think we won one round on the East Coast side, so woohoo. Anyway, thanks for joining in. I'm happy to be here.
He said the thing. Anyway, finally introducing, of course, last but certainly not least, the man who has written all of these lovely pieces that we read every time out, Mr. Argenbarger himself.
I should have saved my beard snap open for this. Now I don't have anything. I'm eternally cursed.
An eternal spider seas. Anywho.
Alright, so I guess we'll swap on over to our actual
Yes.
Right then, here we
So,
go.
So, as any of you who have seen our material and seen Riffing Rainbow from previous conventions, we are going to read some fan fiction. We're going to read true pieces of art. And to start off for today, we are going to read The Spiderses by Mr. Argenbarger. So, because it is their first time with us on this panel, Pirate Dash, would you like to start us off?
Oh, sure, why not? Let's use that 8 years of news reporting experience and put it to good use. Reading weird spider fan fictions.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it's a pony fanfic. It just happens to have spiders.
This is clearly where I saw my life going.
Mm-hmm. This is your life now. Now,
all right.
This is the pinnacle, isn't it?
Yes, this is as good as it's going to go. So,
I'm going to cry now.
So to explain real quick to anybody who may not know, including Pirate Dash, because this is his first time, we are going to be timing you how long you can read these pieces of fan fiction. On that same point, though, you must pronounce every single word of this fic as it is written. Don't pronounce it as the word it's supposed to be. You must read it as the word as it is spelled on the paper. So, without further ado, are you ready, Pirate Dash?
So let me ask a quick question.
No more questions. Go ahead.
Is there supposed to be like voices to this, or like can I put my own reading style twist onto this, or like how?
It is all up to you. You can read it as a narrator. You can read it with your best attempt at the characters' voices. All that matters is you pronounce each word correctly.
I need to bring my reporter voice back, which people have said is completely different from how I normally speak. So you guys be the judge.
Alrighty.
Just don't overload yourself.
So, do I start with the title or just go right into the story?
Start with the Spiderses.
The Spiderses by Argenbarger. It was a beautiful spring day in Equestria's when Twilight Sparkle was in her study where she lived. "Spike," she said. "Come here, Spike." And Spike came over to her. "What do you want, Twilight?" Spike said. And Twilight said, "Spike, I need you to give me the book of magic." "Okay," Spike said, "I will get it for you." And he went over to the bookshelf to get the book for Twilight Sparkle. It was a dusty book, and Spike almost sneezed, but he didn't. He gave the book to Twilight, and she said, "Thank you. Spike, go away now." And Spike said, "Okay, I will go away," and he slided away like a dragon. Twilight opened the book to chapter 5. And said, "Okay, magic, please happen." And the magic began happening in her horn, and she did the spell. It was a magic spell, and she knew that it was magic, which is why she casted it, because her cutie mark is magic, because she is a unicorn. The spell made everything bigger and ate. "Why is everything bigger and ate?" Twilight said. "Oh, it is because I am a spider now." Frowny face.
Good.
Spider Twilight went up to the bookshelves to find a fix spell to fix the spell, but she couldn't open the books.
Oh,
You said
no,
the.
No, it's te.
It's tuh.
Oh, it's what?
It's te.
Te?
Not
Yes.
the.
I don't even know.
So,
Well, now I know.
yes, now you know, and knowing's half the battle, except you don't learn anything from this. Anywho,
I hope I don't.
can't pronounce the
You
word
just
of
broke
correctly.
my heart.
so that is 1 minute and 29 seconds. So that was a fairly decent start, Pirate Dash.
So it's there.
Te.
Te. Te.
All right.
So,
So
I'm going to write that down.
Who'll be our next reader?
Let's take notes.
Take notes. Oh god.
Take notes. This will be on the
I
test.
literally am.
Will
So-
be on the test later.
How's about we go to Kevin? Would you like to read?
Yeah, sure. Where am I at?
All right, Kevin, please pick up on Spider Twilight wet up to the bookshelves.
Right on. Okay. Spider Twilight went up to the bookshelves to find a fix spell to fix the spell, but she couldn't open 10 books or even grab them because she was a spider and not a unicorn, and her horn was gone, and also she did not have a voice that could speak loud enough for Spike to hear her. Addin, go get her book for her. Addin, even if she did, she probably won't want to because Biek would see her as a spider and maybe get angry. Oh, I didn't.
Oh, it was.
I jumped ahead too far.
You're preparing. I could see.
I felt the anger in my bones and in my loins, but
You felt the
unfortunately,
angry in your bones. The angry.
I could see the gears.
unfortunately,
I could see the gears turning on that one.
yeah, it's all good.
It's okay. That was 40 seconds.
Oh boy.
Feuding in his own head.
So, forward, would you like to take this on now?
Do you want to, honey, or do you want me to go?
You would take the.
All right. Where do you want me to pick up?
Where did Kevin mess up on?
He messed up on scared or angry.
Okay, so please, oh man, it's always hard to find like a. There's no period for me to work back.
Yeah,
on.
this sentence is.
I was gonna say maybe to start at and maybe get.
Start on
Or maybe the page break.
start on Spike would see her as a spider.
Okay. Eek would see her as a spider and maybe get scared or angry and then stomp all over her, which would make her dead. Spider Twilight abd. That is bad.
It is bad.
And then she heard a voice. Well, not really a voice, but it sounded like another spider. She could understand spider clicks, and she knew.
You missed the.
Did he miss the?
You missed the.
I don't remember hearing the. Yeah.
Wow, that is the first time co-panelists have caught it before us.
Okay.
I told
guess
you
it
I
was
was a
the.
radio news reporter for 8 years. I catch these things.
All right then. So then it's up next to Argenbarger then, right?
Yes, Argum.
Okay,
Read your
Argen,
own
please
work.
pick up on. And then she heard.
Wait a minute. Doesn't Argenbarger have an unfair advantage since this is their fic?
Yup.
Yeah.
You would think that, but I don't know. Last time he went out, so we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
And then she heard a voice. Well, not really a voice, but it sounded like another spider. She could understand the spider clicks, and she knew that it was a spider, and that she had to go and talk to this other spider because that is what spiders do. Talk to other spiders.
Mhm.
A red spider appeared and said, "Hello, Twilight. I am a Big Mac spider now? Why?" And Twilight Spider said, Big Mac Spider, is it because I casted a spell that was sent wrong?" And the Big Red's Mac Spider said, "Okay, well, maybe, but can you fix it?" And Twilight said, frowny face. "Oh, okay," said the red spider. "Well, if we are going to be spiders forever, let's have spider sex." And Twilight Spider said, "Okay, well, but I don't know how to have spider sex." And Big Spider Mac Red said, "It is probably easy, okay? Are you okay with this? I am asking permission to have spider sex with you." Twilight said, "I don't know, spiders are creepy and weird," frowny face. And then Big Mac said, "Twilight, we are spiders." And then Twilight said, "You have point, okay? I guess we have to make the most of it, right?" And then Big Mac said, "That is the spirit. Yes, okay, spider sex." They started to have spider sex, and it felt really weird for Twilight, but Twilight never even had normal, regular pony sex, so spider sex was the weirdest, most strange thing ever. It was like a crunchy potato chip bag full of chips got thrown into a chain link fence, and I don't know where this metaphor goesing, Emmy nor.
Where did you wrote this?
After the spider's sex, Twilight felt funny in the inside, like something real not normal. Big Mac Spider said, Is it okay, Twilight Spider, if I live here with you so we can have more spider sex?" And Twiggity said, "I don't know, I guess so, but I don't want to have spider sex for a while. That was weird." Frowny face. And Big Mac Spider Red said, "This is okay. I will wait for you to be ready. Be a as I am a gentle spider." And Twilight said, "Okay, I appreciate it."
Appreciate.
Chapter 2. I'm going to pass it off because it's a chapter transition.
All right.
Thank you,
What a gentleman. What a gentle spider.
gentle spider. So that was 2 minutes 28 seconds. So well done. But it is the main man himself, so there
It's
you
been
go.
baked into my bones for a decade, so.
I was
How long
told
was
for
that? 2 minutes and what?
28 seconds. So I remember Kevin telling me at some point recently, he said that you were able, and still are able, to just recite the first couple of paragraphs of this story from heart.
That was true for a very long time. I haven't tried in so long. Maybe? I could probably go like a few sentences.
Panel at TrockCon this year. Argenberger just reads the entire Spider Seas from memory.
I used to be able to get like at least halfway through it though, like back in the day.
It's
So Pirate Dash, would you like to start us on Chapter 2, Spiders?
Teda. The Teda. I'm trying to make sure I get that word right before I
I got you. It's you are preparing, which is more than any of the rest of us I think I've ever done.
I feel like I have a reputation on the line, even though probably nobody in this fandom remembers I was a news reporter.
We do now, and now all those audience out there know.
Hey, did you ever work for NPR?
I did actually, an affiliate.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah, for
I've
2.5 years. I'll
Put
tell
that
more
in.
about that later.
Put that NPR experience to work.
Oh yeah, fun fact, the general manager of the station didn't really want me putting that I was a pony fan in my profile on the website, but I did anyway.
Can we put out that you read a story about pony spiders?
Oh, well, I don't work there anymore, so no.
I'll send it to them anyway.
No, they're
Anywho, Chapter 2, Spiders. Would you like
No,
to...
that's the next challenge is to read it like we're on All Things Considered on National Public Radio.
God, I hated that show.
All right, pick us up on Chapter 2, Spiders.
The Teda. How is it said again?
Te.
Te. Te.
All right.
Te.
I don't even know when the next tet is. I think
Oh, we'll find out when I get there.
Stalling. You know you want it.
A little bit.
Come on, let's go.
There was a living like that for a wild time where they lived together and had some spider sex sometimes, but only when Twilight felt extra sorry for Big Mac. Big Key was downstairs and crying latkes because he didn't know where Twilight went to, and Twilight wanted to go make Spike feel less ad, but she was a spider and couldn't talk? Twilight's belly got bigger and bigger, and she didn't know what was happening. And then Spider Mac read Big said, I think you might be getting ready to have spider babies. And Twilight said, what? And Big Mac said, yup, except for he couldn't actually make that word sound because he was a spider and doesn't have pony voice boxes anymore.
Oh.
Twilight was real sad and upset because spider babies were gross and creepy and wired, and she created a
I think you said A.
Yeah,
It gets you. It gets you.
yeah, I got tripped up there. So
It's okay. A minute 13. So, Kevin, would you like to continue?
Do I really have a choice?
Nope.
No, you
Please pick up on Twilight was real sad.
Like me.
Real sad hours. Press F in the chat.
Big F.
Twilight was real sad and upset because spider babies were gross and creepy and weird, and she cried a little bit. But Big Mac Red Spider gave her the biggest, most happy hug ever and said, I always wanted to be a daddy. And even though I didn't want to be a spider daddy, I will try to be the best spider daddy ever and be here for you all the times, and okay? And Twilight felt the most happy, but still was not happy at the same time. Then
Married.
one day, Twilight had to lay spider eggs, and it was the most strangest. It felt like a bubble wrap, bubbles being pooped out. And sorry,
I mean, what else would it feel like?
It's okay.
my wife in the background just said a curse word because she's just like listening to this like, what are you reading?
does she want to read?
Hi,
I don't
Kevin's
think she.
wife.
I don't think she does. No. Not today, Satan. And then
That's a
she was
stretch goal
sad.
for Trocon, right?
Yeah, fair. And then she was sad and upset again, but Big Mac Spider was Teher the whole time and made her comfort. He barooked her spider food, which was bugs, and Twilight was finally okay with eating bugs, even though she wished she could eat. Is that bad? Okay.
I'm
That's
sorry.
fine.
It was a
It's
minute
cool.
28.
That's better than last time. I'll take it.
It's true. Now,
Look how we all get like so frustrated when we mess up. Like we feel sad for messing up. Like
'Cause you get on
that's
a
just
roll.
natural.
you get on a roll, but it's really tough.
Yeah.
Now, forward, would you like to continue for us?
Oh, me.
Please.
How are you feeling?
Pretty willing to go around.
Go. I'm subbing you.
Let's change seats though. I can't see. It's the microphones.
In case your wife is here to rouse to the occasion.
I was going to say, Kevin's wife will not read the Spider Sizz, but Forward Progress's fiance will.
Please pick up.
Because I'm crazy.
Please pick up.
It's
On,
crazy enough to say yes to me.
Please
Point,
pick
where
up.
are we?
Please pick up on. And then she was sad.
And then she was sad and upset again, but Big Mac Spider was Tahir the whole time and made her comfort. He barooked her spider food, which was bugs, and Twilight was finally okay with eating bugs, even though she wished she could eat vegetables and mushroom, but with Spider Big Mac's help, she had to eat them bugs to be alive, and being alive was more good than eating bugs. It was bad, so she did it and was sad and upset because the bugs were gross. But it was okay because she was alive.
I mean, I can't argue with that logic.
Continue.
Big Mac Spider held board eggs for many, 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 many days until one day the eggs were very big and had dark thins moving around inside of them, and Twilight knew they were her babies, and she was kind of happy a little bit, and Big Mac was happy because she was happy, and then she was even happier because Big Mac was happy. But they didn't have spider set because Big Mac knew how much Twilight did tea like that because it felt weird, and also she didn't want to have more baddies, and neither did he really, but he was ready to be the best spider daddy so that Twilight didn't have to worry. After a few more days, the eggs started moving, and they knew that the eggs were going to hatch because Twilight smart and she knew all about eggs. They watched the egg pile of eggs move around, and then they heard little baby spider clicks, and they knew it was the baby spiders, and they watched even more much.
Even more much.
The eggs all hatched simultaneously, and vast multitudes of tiny spiderlings swarmed out in a screeching horde. Twilight and Big Mac started to scuttle away as quickly as they could, but they soon found that they were in no real danger. The spiderlings had no intention of killing their parents.
Oh,
They
that's good
witnessed-
news.
Yeah, seriously. At least we know they're not praying mantises or anything like that.
No, praying mantises kill their lovers.
No, that's right.
true.
The lovers, yeah.
So now you want spider incest.
This is an interesting talk on the ecosystem of insects.
I like how you didn't trust the perfectly normal word simultaneously.
Right?
It's just like, it's too big of a word. I just can't.
Like,
I
can't possibly be right. Wait, what?
I have to sound this word out.
All right.
Alrighty.
Pick up on they witnessed.
They witnessed a solid black mass of itchy, screaming death covered every surface of the library. Millions of spiders continued to swarm out of the eggs. The flood seemed to be endless. Spike lay curled up in his little dragon bed, hopping.
No.
Oh,
Nope, it's
It's
moping.
You
You pronounced a word. It was...
you overthought that.
Oh, correct.
like simultaneous you didn't trust, but moping.
How long was that?
That was 3 minutes, 3 seconds.
That was good, babe.
Very nice.
It's our top at the moment.
I think it's you.
I think so. Now, Argum, would you like to pick up now?
Sure.
Alrighty.
Spike lay curled up in his little dragon bed, moping. Things hadn't been the same since Twy's disappearance, and it had been over a week since he had any decent ideas about what to do about it. He was depressed and miserable. Suddenly, he heard a scratching, high-pitched noise coming from upstairs. His curiosity overcame his melancholy, and he plodded up to investigate. He was intercepted by a solid wall of spiderlings pouring down the stairwell, which overwhelmed him almost instantly. Spike had just enough presence of mind to scream, but doing so did nothing but allow the swarm of spiders access to his lungs and stomach. The spiderlings drained his fluids for sustenance, and Spike died in horrible terror and agony. Chapter 3, Spider Day. All the spiders run away from Twilight, and Red spimmed her Mac, and Tay didn't know what to do because they were so many spiders of the eggs. Big Mac said, "Hey, you spider babies, you are my spider babies, now listen to me." But the spider babies didn't listen because they were making too much noise, but they would have listened if they could, because Max Spider was their daddy, and they loved him and their mommy Twilight more than any of the bugs, even the juicy ones.
Especially the juicy one.
Mm-hmm.
Big Mac Spider said to Twilight Spider, "I am so sorry. I am the worst spitter daddy, even though I promised I was going to be the best one even." Sad face. Twilight felt really bad and sorry for Big Mac Spider because she knew that he tried his best, but if there wasn't and biggest problem happening, she would give him the hugs. Twilight thought hardest with having ideas, and then had one idea. "Spider-Man, come here and help me."
Oh, you said
Spider.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
Rolled right over that one.
It was
It's
just
okay.
like, it wasn't even the right word. That was wonderful.
You added a word.
He's so adjusted to calling him Spider Mac or Mac Big Spider. I don't know. He's gone by many aliases in this story.
I was gonna say, like, Big Mac may not say many words, but he has many names.
That was 1:50.
Alright, so
Alrighty.
Pirate Dash now?
Pirate Dash, yes.
Alright.
Alright, Teej, please pick up on Twilight thought hardest.
Teh.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. Are we boring you?
No, I told you I didn't get to sleep till 4 a.m. last night.
This is a
It's
romantic.
like we were on a panel till like past 2 a.m. or something.
No, right?
This is a romantic story, and you need to pay full attention.
Oh, so my pants should be down then?
No. I like how we gave different answers.
I
You're paying
Okay.
half-mast attention. You should be paying full attention.
so Twilight thought hardest, right?
Yes, Twilight thought hardest.
Twilight thought hardest with having ideas and then had one idea. Spider Big, come here and help me, okay? And Spider Mac, alright, what do you want me to do, Twilight? And Twilight said, "I need yo to throw me into the spiders." And Red Mac said, "Are you sure?" You Tohook spiders were creepy and wired. And Twilight said, "I can mow, but I need to do this, okay, because Big Mac, we are spiders." And Big Mac said, "Okay." Big Mac picks her up by her legs with his legs, and we're at the spider babies. She screamed a little bit, but not really, because Kasu, she was trying to be brave like Rainbow Dash would be brave if she was a spider and flying at spider babies. Then finally, after falling for time, she landed in these spider babies, and they didn't know she was their mom because they were still just babies and crawling, and Twilight Spider tried to click at them to stop, but they didn't know what to do because babies are confused. Frowny face. Big Mac watched all the babies carry Twilight away, and he felt the most terrible and sad and said, "It is my fault that Twilight is being carried away by spider babies because I was the one who had spider sex with her and she made babies because frowny face. I have to recuse her," he said. Chapter 4. When Spitters Are. I don't like this, Twilight Spider. Though good, I wish Big back where here he knows what to do every time. But Big Mac was just sassing her and the spider babies, and she didn't know it. It was very exciting. All the spiders ran through Equestria, and all the ponies were scared and ran into house, but except for one pone who stood in
Yes.
Say, we believe in you.
You can do this.
Ted Street and angry. "Stop, spiders," she said, and they stopped. And Big Brown Spider jumped off her head. Her head was gray, and her coat was gray too, and her hair was straight. And the spider was brown and big and made angry click. Twilight heard the clicks clicking and knew that the spider had a name.
You said ah.
Yeah.
You're just bad at inserting words today.
We're all preemptively getting ready.
I think we've all either just ignored words or added words or.
So
It's subconscious.
hey, this is just normal English talk, man. Anywho,
I mean, it even has Merriam-Webster in it, right?
it's true, and has another very well-known author in there as well, as you'll soon find. That time was 3 minutes and 32 seconds, so I believe that should be tops.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, it
so
is.
that is.
Are we going cumulative or just in one run?
In one run.
Ah,
This is
and time's running out.
It's okay.
3 minutes and what?
3 minutes, 32 seconds.
Okay. Pilates dash.
All right.
New ass blog.
Okay.
So,
Kevin,
Kevin,
please pick up on Twilight heard the clicks clicking.
Gladly. Twilight heard the clicks clicking and knew that the spider had name Merriam-Webster. And Merriam-Webster Spider told all the baby spiders to stop being bad. Tehi couldn't do what they did because what they did was something bad to do. And they had to stop and listen to their mommy spider like spiders do every. Twilight Mom Spider felt really hard, and all the baby spiders watched her, and then Big Mac got over to where she was and said, "Twilight, so glad you're okay." And Twilight said, "Shush, I'm thinking." And Big Spider Mac said, "Oh, okay, sorry." Twig said, I love you, baby spiders, but you did bad thing and made my friend Spike dead. Why would you do that?
You said why would, it's why you do that.
Why you do that? Okay.
Why you do.
Why you do that?
It's 1:08 on that one. Alright, Forward, would you like to take a crack at it?
Yeah, where are we? I think I got lost.
Please pick up on Twilight said, I love you, baby spiders.
Okay, good. All right. Our life. I love you, baby spiders, but you did bad thing and made my friend Spike dead. Why you do that? And Place so go make Spike better and then go to Everfee Forest where you belong as spiders. It will be, end of quotation mark, okay? The spider said, okay, mommy. They wetten back to where Sipka was, and Tay arfed all his juice back, and he was better.
Yay.
Question, quotation mark, Hank, you spiders, you are my best friends, Olin D. And the spiders made a happy face, and they hugged. This time, didn't drain all of Spike's vital fluids. Smiley face.
Smiley face.
That's how you know
The
it's true love.
spiders all listened to Mommy Twilight and went to the Effer-free forest where spiders live happy and free, and it was good. Twilight and Big Mac Spider Red talked to Miriam, and the gray pony listened.
Miriam.
Miriam.
Oh crap!
It's
Okay.
Miriam. It's a Miriam. Alrighty. That was 1:27.
Not bad.
Not bad. But now, Argum, would you like to continue here?
Yeah. Twilight and Big Mac Spider Red talked to Miriam, and the Gray Pony listened. The Gray Pony was Pinkie Pie's sister from Cutie Mark Chronicles, and she worked on the rock farm, in case you were wondering.
That aged
And
perfectly.
Twilight clicked, "Thank you," to Miriam Webster. And Miriam Websetter clicked, "It's okay, listen, Twilight Spider. I am a wizard, and I know Yo and the Big Mac Spider are not spiders at all, but ponies who are spiders by accident. Do you want to be ponies again?" 10 Twilight Spiders said, "I am a wizard, and I know Yo and the..." Oh, this right here is not original text. That is a copy over, and it copies the last two sentences by accident.
You also added a word.
Really? I thought you always had that there.
No, that is a copy or typo.
I thought you did that for comedic effect. That's unbelievable.
I've never seen this before.
This in and of itself has just blown my mind.
I'm actually shocked. I always thought
this
this
is
was part of it.
unabridged. This is unabridged.
We have unearthed a new segment of the lore.
This is a conspiracy theory.
Is this a glitch in the Matrix?
Whoa. All right.
I'll take that as a mistake. Yeah, that's my
No,
bad.
no, you can continue to chapter 5. It's fine.
Okay. Chapter 5, The End, Spider End. So Aladdin and Big Mac said, "Yes, we want to be ponies again." And Miriam Sadie, "Okay, here, I will do my spider magic." And the spider magic happened. Twilight and Big Mac were ponies again. They gave each other a big pony hug. And because they were friends for being spiders together, and it was good, smiley face. Miriam clicked, and they couldn't understand it anymore because they were ponies and not spiders, but the Gray Pony, Pinkie Pie's sister, could understand, and she translated the spider speak to pony speech, and so they could talk some more. Miriam said, "I hope you learned something from being a spider." And Twilight said, "Yes, I did. I will always remember. And I am as low happy because I made a Big Mac friend," smiley face. And Big Mac said, "Yup." And then Big Mac said, "Listen, Twilight, about being spiders." And Twilight said, "It's okay, Big Mac. I understand, and we can still be very good friends forever, okay?" And Big Mac said, "Okay." "Thank you, Miriam," I said. And Miriam said, "Did you learn anything?" And I thought about it really extra hard, and I said, yes, I did learn something, but I will tell Celestia about that, okay? And Miriam said, that is fair, and... Then I saw my bestest friend in the world, Argenbarger, who is the most handsome alicorn in Equestria. And Argenbarger said, hello, Twilight, it has been a long time, and I feel myself blushing because of how charming Argenbarger Alicorn was. And I said, yes, it had been a long time. Do you think we can spend some alone time together? And he said,
Time alone together.
It's time alone.
ah.
I think we know what he really wants, though.
I'm so glad you got to read that passage.
I could die happy now.
That was 2 minutes and 19 seconds.
I got myself.
You did get yourself.
You got excited about your fantasy.
You got really excited. I
He
know.
was excited about getting his alone time. I mean, who wouldn't?
All right. So let's see. Pirate Dash, would you like to pick up?
Sure, let's try and finish this.
Yes.
Where do I start?
Let's see. Pick up on the. Let's see. Where did Oh, here. Pick up on Argenbarger Alicorn was and I.
Argenbarger Alicorn was, and I said yes, it had been a long time. Do you think we can spend some time alone together? And he said, I don't think so, Twilight. I have lots of important things to do because I am an alicorn, but maybe someday, okay? And I was very sad because he was nicest alicorn ever, but
Nice.
I said I understand Adam. He flew away and it was amazing. I was so impressed and amazed and happy I got to see him. Smiley face. Then I went back to the library and found Spike and gave him the biggest, most happy hug ever because he was happy to see me because I was gone for so long because I was Spider. Frowny face. And I said, Spike, please take a letter. And he said, okay, I will take a letter, Spike. And then Spike took a letter. Dear Princess Celestia, today I learned that spiders are creepy. But being a spider is better than being dead. Your faithful student, Twilight Spackle. The end of the story. You can stop reading now. Thank you for reading my story. Smiley face. All glory to Jude.
We have to know behind the music here right now, Argenbarger. Who's Jude?
Jude is okay. So actually, Jude is the person who, when I was very actively in the Dwarf Fortress community, he was the Dwarf Fortress community person. Yeah, the video game Dwarf Fortress. He was a member of the Dwarf Fortress community who got actually pointed me towards My Little Pony in the before time. So
Wow.
yeah, he's a random internet person.
Thank you, Jude, for spider disease.
Yeah, I feel like each time we do this now, the lore just grows and grows. It's beautiful.
Now that we have the creator, we get the director's commentary on it. You know,
Scoop.
exactly.
I gotta say, this lesson, from this story and the letter to Celestia, it's on point.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely something to take home. Being a spider is better than being dead.
It's true.
And spider sex is very erotic.
It depends on
But
who you
be
are.
careful, or else your babies might drain the life fluids of your friends.
But
Now-
they can puke them back out.
So, move on over to your next document that we have provided.
Do we have enough time?
We will
Wait,
get through as much
you
as
need
we
to
can.
start submitting this for an hour and a half or 2 hours or something.
We can go for at least a good 10 minutes on the next one.
It's true. We can.
It's speed read time.
Yeah, right.
As long as we get to Fuff.
Oh no, I don't know if we're gonna get that far.
It was kind of far down this one.
I have an idea. I'll see what we can do. So, on to our next fic, which
We can get to
is
FUP, at least.
we can get to FUP. So
Can't get all the way to FUP, but we can certainly get to FUP.
you can get to Thoth too. Anywho, we are going to read First Fall of Fernship, which all of you Ponyfest Online attendees know about, of course, is the thing that started this whole Fuff fiasco. I'm going to try to do a pun with Fuff and fiasco, but I'm just going to bail on that. Bail. Anywho,
You
Pirate
fucked
Dash.
that up.
What the
I
FUP, man?
I hate everything. Stop saying Fuff. Okay, Pirate Dash, can you start us on First Fall of
How-
Fernship?
You're trying to restrict what I say. I'm going to have to call the FBI for another reason for you.
Stop it!
What's that? Bob shouldn't be around kids.
Stop! You're gonna get me in trouble. Okay,
Alright.
Pirate Dash, start us on First Fall of Fernship.
First of all, of Fernship. On the side of T Mountain, where Ponyville was in front of, and with Inoga Highness for T Cloud to be was police of a most beautiful and magical with glamour of visiting for ponies to want to be at. On for occasion, some pawns of luck get or have invitation. But I tap out.
You tap out.
You got hurt by that word. It just came in and hurt you.
2 minutes, 19 seconds. But Pirate Dash.
Wait, how was that 2 minutes?
Because you were reading the
Because he
previous
carried
one. I
over
pulled
from the
your
last
time
one.
over. Yeah,
Oh.
I pulled the time.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
You're in the
Rest in
Twilight
peace,
Zone.
headphones.
Time is meaningless.
If I would have known that, I would have tried a little harder.
So, Pirate Dash, you're still in the lead with 3 minutes, 32 seconds, though. So, Kevin, would you like to try and top that?
I mean, I'm not going to, but I'll see what I can do.
That's the spirit and attitude.
That's the spirit.
Sorry, I'm a couple beers in. This is not going to go well. I also want to say for all the listeners out there that this story is also written by Ergenberger. So
It
you are
is.
once again in the presence of greatness. Bow down.
It's true. It's true.
Where am I starting?
Might as well just start at the beginning.
I guess.
Yeah, why not? All right.
Yep.
All right.
That or on for occasion.
On for occasion, yes.
Yeah, go with on for occasion.
On for occasion, some pawns of luck get or have invitation from Equatria corners, and they want to see Princess Celestia there of Erler. It was a press-forked spring datty in Ponyville, thus sun-shurned warm and afternoon on Twilihit, Spiracle, and ferns in the gatering of Ponyville Prac. I act not wait until the day I finally visit Canpritlot of times, said Warpity, with the confidence of rarity. And she looked at Castle. Oh gosh, I scrolled down too far. 1 second. Oh, there we go.
You're good.
Thre was wind plowing, and mad her hairs have curless and rustled. There will come day when I will design a gown that even the princes surf will wear some des. Maybe. Yo, we'll see.
Yo,
Hey, what ups? Hold. Whenever I'm hanging out with my friends. Hey, what ups? Called Specker the dragon. He runned at the ponies with envelope long ways. What is problem, Spike? Twillact Sparkle said. Spike held up an envelope that he was hodling. I have invitation from Princess Celestipo.
The ball.
he Ponius got around Spicep with closeness. Hat it with saying. Read reads Riddle.
Reed Rebel.
Of course. Spike coughed a lung. Her Gand Poyer Highness Prakano Sperlostiku is plast to enunciator that the first festival of Ferndip will happen tomorrow in Angeralt. The festival will begin with a happy competition of Ferned's talent.
It's competitions.
Oh, did you say competition?
What did I say? I don't know at this
Competition.
point.
You said
Yeah, I
competition.
think so.
I said a singular competition instead of plural.
Yes.
Yeah.
How
Man,
dare you?
you always got to remember, there's more than one competition. This is just a rookie mistake. I apologize.
Come on, you got to raise those numbers. Those are rookie
You gotta
numbers.
wonder if Fern Dip is at all related to Flam Job. Oh.
Oh god.
Shut up.
Oh no, calling it back.
I
Okay.
can use a derpy brewer right now.
Shut up. I feel like I have a derpy bro right now. So, forward. You have about 4 or 5 minutes to try and take this away from Pirate Dash. Do you think you got it?
Oh, is it me?
It's
Yeah.
your turn.
Oh, crap.
Please pick up on the festival.
Do it, babe. I'm sorry, where are we at now?
The festival.
Festival.
Festival?
Yes.
Okay. The festival will begin the happy competitions for Ned's talent. Sis autoso contest will de arcza comet with all off frasens she made from time. Ponies at the all of exhibiting they couldn't hold all of it with hoof. All days with practice rare happened for all 4 the days. Interlot happened, and the ponies appeared at gate. Interlore, Rarity, and Fluftershop did not see their eyes believing. All of Ter Gayardins, the breath flowers that take even the most wraiths and Fluttershy not have saw the flower rolls before. Foolish Spurk looked at Tower. Ishka as was placed on the turret yard where she studied magic of untercorns. Went to Ponayvale because even though but she knew and they all soy have encone that she was the most loyal of ponies to be having and cease Floristina Fiathful and studied with oil. It was a mouthful.
Mm-hmm.
Unsit from all of her quastrim to happen in Compterlot. Bit of Compterlot.
Compton, yo.
Turnshim all ponets. Us have Tesma for the festival. If you don't yet have teen, oil will not be in laving festival immopitably. Ex-content and wave on crowed. Or Wells F arrest rules don't ever be men who otter pony.
Please be stallion.
And rules best try. Next rule of all the fup. Some perished and ponies and teams. Chapter N. Beginning of Asteroid. Chapter begins the rest of this story. Fluttershy was chose to team leader in round Birdsong.
Birdsong.
Inky Pie helped.
Well, no. That's
Oh.
Paneki pie.
Paneki pie.
I said panky.
Yeah, it looks like Panky. That's what I would say it the same way.
Upon
Panicky Pie helped Glasurshy put Riberns and Balfoons on stage. Rarpity add the main of Fluttershy with right look. The perp stains opening. She waved hoof and birds for to being having song with though. As Sir Moptumtu. No song. Fireflop made more hoof. Nevar singing bird. It was not good start. Futel Soap had look at team that she would not let down team. Team had chance. Her. Fluttershy whimpered quotically. Can do. I have belief, and you are birds, and you sing for Aquaristico. Flight Sparkle saw problem and watted to cheat for nerve birds, and she masked the Mappic with hair to sing magic for song. Flop made Finsal hoof and bird sing. Music made Boygiful room and away with reel off smiled Twilighter and Flopperpo.
Wait,
Dare
did you say
have the-
Twilighter?
Twilighter and Flopperpo. They have the done. Winter Polindo cheered Twilight, while Daylight made cheer for Foul Polindashi. Rarity cannot have sign moment to wait and longer. Her show Farshin had to begin, and she looked at her Desrigno more lastly. Tespercles, Withers, Sparklin, and No Ham with Stitch, models placed regurpally. Wait, none is missing, Porpic slapped Rarito. Rario, be happy, Best Cruise, Pinkie Pie had always the Prosatap Grout Lake, which made Rarity annoyed. I appropriate you for happy, but I made dress for point. It won't fit Pony and her. You, me, yes you, and also you make Fabulosio, Darson, and yet no Pony turns the heads liking you. Rary argued no times because the show was ending. She gave parody more lies, no words of incrediment, and Raramy pranced out his spawning lassity, and the prancedess Salatia loved the dresses she madok. Finer event, Spood and a Gilrid. Go to courtyard binge, said a nonsense. The other crumpotionings were classer, but Darelight knew her team was to win. Ranabu Dash was the fattest pony amound. Their team was staking fist platzes. Paunas line her up. Horn blooting. Pon C ran off way. Rain Gogan Dash quickly pulled into Thessalade, but she neared the end of the race, and the wind packed up, and the Selkie grew dark, and his hair was a storm. But Thero the wind Rainbow Bash heard a care for help. Oh, there it was.
Oh,
For Yelp.
We are so close to Fuff,
Here,
too.
can I do it then?
Yes, that was 2 minutes,
All right.
4 seconds.
And she saw Apollo starping Uter Atro, and she fixed her stork wings, and Ranger Drish swooped down to earth her Vernon Bibi Clurodinge our way, their radio cruiser. The Team V pony stored by the Frondish line and Rainbower Dulce was to bird and they led. For ponier looking, scrammed Pinkerpo. Frelix Berniclad, Chloric.
how high were you when you wrote this?
Her rainbow dashes, I don't says her any warmer. The other pointer and the race, and Rarity saw Stat Plot Jack Rollaman and Run Bro Dish walk to them. Accurate mid-caster Cicero, Lord support. I'm a little sorry, y'all. I have the stormy trouble, and Rango helped me to win the lost races, and she lost them. Applemon Tisclor, you are not Fausted. We didn't win, but we had Fuff.
We had Fuff!
There we go. We had to get there.
We had to get to Fuff.
I saw it was at the end of the page. Like, Rose just said to me, like, how close are we to Fuff? And I'm like,
Okay.
I don't know if we're going to make it. And I scroll down. I'm like, oh my God.
So we have like a minute left, so I want to get everything out of the way real quick. Pirate Dash wins. Congrats, Pirate Dash, first timer, and you awesome job. Okay. Follow at RiffPonies. Please follow at Essential. Follow at Thoth Penswell. follow our great guests here today, Argenbarger, Forward Progress, Kevin from TrotCon, and Pirate Dash. You are all fantastic people, and the audience out there, you're wonderful. I keep seeing you post Fuff. Thank you. I hate it. Just kidding. I love it.
Right.
I love it endlessly. Okay.
Take care, everyone.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you, BABSCon, for having us. Love you all.
We'll be back at 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock with more panels Eastern time. Shameless plugs for the win.